Welcome to Mathenatic. We are busy revising financial mathematics for grade 12. And in this video, we'll focus on an exam type question. Mel wins 100,000 Rand. She invests the money in a bank for 20 years and receives monthly payments starting 3 months after she invested the money. The interest earned is 18% per annum compounded monthly. Calculate the monthly payments. By now, you would know that I like to use timelines when working with financial mathematics. So Mel wins 100,000 Rand and this happens at time 0. She is investing the money for 20 years and receives monthly payments. So 20 years times 12 is 240 months in total. But we need to be careful. The question says that payments start 3 months after she invested the money. So if Mel is investing money right now, when 3 months passed, we have 1, 2, 3. So her first payment is only at month 3. And we want to calculate the monthly payments. Now, because we are using money here at the start, our big lump sum, we will use the present value annuity. We are not receiving money in the future somewhere or a big lump sum in the future. That will be the future value annuity. We received a big lump sum at the start, and that tells me I need to use the present value annuity on my formula sheet. The next thing that you need to know, in the present value annuity, we have a little bit of a gap. So if the first payment is starting in 3 months, so that's the first payment, we actually missed the first 2 months of interest, or we have earned 2 months of interest before we start getting payments. So in order to set up the solution, we need to solve for x, and the formula that I'm using is the P formula as I have it on my formula sheet. What I do want you to notice is that we simply don't have 100,000 Rand on the left-hand side. We actually earn 2 months of interests. Okay, so in the total of the 20 years, we have 240 payments or 240 periods, but the first 2 months is on the left-hand side because we are earning interest on this 100,000 Rand. And the interest we earn is 18% per annum, compounded monthly. So that is why we accrue or earn compound interest on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we want to solve for x or calculate the monthly repayment. And then the substitution for the interest rate is the same as always. We have 18% compounded monthly. And what I want you to notice is it is minus n, but our n value is not 240. We are not going to receive 240 payments over this 20 years. We are actually only going to receive 238 payments because the first payment only started in the 3rd month. So if we receive our first payment in the 3rd month, there's 2 months that will earn interest, and that means there are 2 months less from our 20 years in which we will receive payments. And I think that is the difficulty in financial mathematics, is recognizing that you need to move numbers around, that you need to earn compound interest, and that you need to make an adaptation in the amount of monthly payments that you will receive. After that, we can solve for x, where x is the monthly payments, and you can use any method that you would like to use, but let me explain what I did here. We had 100,000 with the 2 months of interest, and then to get x alone, I multiply this left-hand side with 0.18 over 12. And that is why we have it here at the top. Then we have this set of brackets next to x. So to get x alone, I need to divide the left-hand side with that set of brackets. And then you need to practice using your calculator with all the brackets in order to get your final answer. So maybe pause this video and check whether or not you can use your calculator to get to R1,591.35. Thank you for watching. Support us by liking and subscribing to Mathenatic. Check out our Digistore for math study notes, with free downloads for statistics and financial math. Follow the link in the video description.